Israeli raids are a far too common sight in occupied East Jerusalem. On Tuesday, forces raided Shafat refugee camp and tanks rolled into Jenin in the occupied West Bank, as Israel's oppression of Palestinians in the occupied territories continues. On Monday, the US State Department found that 5 Israeli military units had overstepped the mark.
We found 5 Israeli units responsible for individual incidents of gross violations of human rights. All of these were incidents much before October 7th, and none took place in Gaza. 4 of these units have effectively remediated these violations, which is what we expect partners to do.
No details of what they committed have been released to the public. The 5th remains under investigation. It's thought to be the Netzah Yehuda Battalion, a male-only special unit which ultra-Orthodox Jews serve in. They're being investigated over the death of 80-year-old Palestinian-American Omar Assad, who died after being bound and gagged by soldiers during a search in the occupied West Bank 2 years ago. The Israeli military later said it regretted Assad's death and reprimanded a soldier. The US called for a thorough investigation and full accountability. Under America's Leahy law, if a foreign military is found to have committed torture, extrajudicial killings, and enforced disappearances, it could see their military assistance cut by Washington. But so far, they've refused to say if this will happen.
There is around-the-clock, proactive, constant vetting and evaluation of the circumstances that are on the ground to assess whether there are whether there are violations of international humanitarian law, violations of international law. That is a process that is ongoing. There is no such thing as special treatment or double standards here.
Last week, the US-based news site Axios reported that the White House was planning to sanction the Netzah Yehuda unit over the incident. That caused Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to say he would fight any measures imposed on its military. It comes at a time when Israel's military conduct in Gaza continues to come under scrutiny, with Tel Aviv facing genocide charges in the International Court of Justice and officials fearing warrants from the International Criminal Court. And with that, the spotlight is on Israel's treatment of Palestinians in occupied territories as the pressure grows on Netanyahu's government. Daniel Padwick, TRT World.